a fuck. We know where the fuck we at.
J-Red the King.
Poppy Cannons. Paul Scorch. Vinny P. The All Eyes on Us podcast.
All eyes on me.
Yo. You already know who it is. It's your boy, J-Red the King, a.k.a. J-Reddy Murphy, a.k.a. J-Redrick the Entertainer, a.k.a. Richard Flyer, a.k.a. J-Red Scissorhands, LL Cool J-Red, the Brown Mamba, rest in peace to the good Kobe Bryant, a.k.a. Brown Sugar, a.k.a. the Latino Bambino, a.k.a. Jerry Farnfeld, a.k.a. Presidential Shit. Call me Joe Sliding. Right in your girl's DMs. You know what the fucking vibes is.
Let's get it.
Hey.
Damn, you sound sick.
Fast. you sound bad.
Yo. I love it, though. D Cannons, a.k.a. Poppy Cannons, a.k.a. Jermaine Dupree, a.k.a. Jimmy Dutron, a.k.a. Dewey Cox, a.k.a. Dewis Vuitton, a.k.a. Doogie Howser, a.k.a. New York City, a.k.a. Dupac Shakur, a.k.a. Mountain Dew, a.k.a. Wavy McGrady, a.k.a. Wavy Morgan, a.k.a. Wave Burgundy, a.k.a. Baltimore Wavens, a.k.a. Tom Wavy, a.k.a. Slim Wavy.
Okay, I see you.
Keep going.
A.k.a. You know what I'm saying? A.k.a. the Great Saya, man, a.k.a. Tom Wavy, Keenan Ivory Wavens, a.k.a. Baltimore Wavens, a.k.a. Wayne Gretzky, a.k.a. Deontay. That's my name.
AKA, hey, Deontay. Great saying, man. That shit dope. Anyway, it's your boy P. Scorch, a.k.a. Paul Scorch, a.k.a. Mr. Yeah, a.k.a. Let's Get It.
Yeah, what's up? It's Vinny P, a.k.a. Just Vincent, a.k.a. Happy Dad, a.k.a. Dr. Edwards, a.k.a. Big Vincent.
Big Vincent.
Yeah.
Big Vinny.
Today we have two beautiful guests with us, joining us live all the way from the Crazy Classy Colored Podcast. These are our darling new media sisters, you know what I'm saying?
It's our sisters in the
We got
building.
Nia,
Yes, ma'am, my sister
and we
podcast.
got Evelyn. Let's clap it up for them, y'all.
Hey.
How you ladies doing?
Thank you for joining us this day.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
So my apologies that I can't be in studio with y'all. As you can hear, I might be fucking COVID-19 positive. I don't know yet, though. You know what I'm saying?
Let's just pray that it's just a cold.
I'm gonna get tested tomorrow, but it's cool because I'm sitting here, I'm on Zoom with y'all, whatever this is. I ain't wearing no pants. I got dick all out.
Oh, my
Man,
God.
shit, fast. Pause.
I have pants on. It was a joke.
Oh, he said,
He said dick all out.
that was the boss part.
No, look, I got pants on. It's all good. It's all good.
All right, cool.
God, yeah.
No tidy whities, huh?
They came through and they blessed
They
us
sure enough did, man.
with some black people drinks. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Show them what they brought us, man. You know what? On three. All of us.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Candace, open mine too.
Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, yeah.
I'm about to get drunk.
Not off of that.
Oh, shit.
Yo, so every
you
guest
gotta
going
start
forward
too.
gotta bring us gifts.
About to get
and
drunk
the
and
stogies. I don't know about I, but you know.
They came through with the cigars.
With the shits.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you guys so much.
So what's up, ladies?
That's love.
Hey, I gotta sit next to you. You got a picture of the Tiger King on your shit? What's going on, bro?
Hey, man.
What do you got,
buddy?
Hey, Tiger King was
Hey,
good.
man.
He's waved up over here. The Tiger King and his lover.
Hey, man.
You know what's out in
I'm
the
doing some research, okay, for the pod,
I'm
man.
just playing.
Jesus.
In front of the
We
team.
airing them out. Anyway, what's
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, so what's going on, everybody, man? I wish I was there with y'all.
Don't worry.
We wish
you'll
you
be
was here,
back.
too,
It's all
man.
good. Here in spirit.
Yeah, I love that hoodie, by the way. That's Nike?
Yeah, that's Nike, man.
Yeah, I see you. I like that.
Yo, why do some people call it Nike?
Because they're stupid.
Yeah.
Because they're white.
Yo, I'm still waiting on
didn't
my
say
producer's hoodie,
Oh
too.
shit, yeah, I got you. I keep saying that. I fucking forgot. I got you. Let me get rid of this Rona first.
Word.
So if y'all hear me do that every now and then, don't worry. I'm not infecting nobody but myself.
Oh.
So, ladies, let's talk about your podcast.
Let's get
No. Oh,
So-
Lord.
Yeah.
So let's get right into it. So you know what our podcast is. You know our podcast is crazy. the laughs. We get wild,
Scandalous.
Yeah.
flagrancy.
That talk.
Right.
Now, what is your guys' podcast about?
Well, we originally,
Yeah.
well, I originally decided to do one with my
Yeah.
two closest friends, and it was just supposed to be about, I don't know, girl stuff.
Yeah, it was that, and you guys told me it was supposed to be about our experiences as women of color in America. Yeah.
Yeah. It never turned out to be like that.
Well, it kind of, I mean, in
We
many
start-
ways, it
we
is our experience.
Well, we started off really good, and then we just plateaued immediately.
What does that explain?
So maybe I'd say like the first 3-4 episodes were really good, and then Claudia and I got into it,
Yeah.
and I kicked her out of the group.
Damn, she David Ruffin her.
So what happened? Why did you guys get into it?
Claudia and I had been really good friends for a really long time, and if you listen to a couple of our episodes, she was in a really bad situation. I always really helped her out, tried my best to be a great friend, and she wasn't really a great friend back to me. She was just when my ex-boyfriend was abusing me in the hotel room a couple months ago, and he was really verbally abusing me. She joined with her boyfriend and decided to give him pronouns to call me, and that's when I decided that it was just a wrap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well,
There's
sorry
a
to hear
lot
that.
of no, it's okay. There's a lot of other things that went on. Nate knows, but we can't because that's people's personal problems.
Got it.
Got it.
But
You
yeah,
don't
it's
talk
just
with her at
not.
all no more?
No,
Damn.
like she's just a bitch.
All
Damn,
right.
gunshot.
Wow.
So we don't like her?
We're shooting.
You can like her. I think she's a great person, and I wish her all the best in her personal life. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad she's in a better situation and living her life. But I would just, as a grown ass adult, I would tell you, when your friends tell you that you're not a good friend, don't put the blame on other people. Check yourself and figure out what's wrong and try to make the situation better. And if you think I'm a bitch, well, I'll own it.
I like it.
Evelyn,
I like
did you get
it.
stuck in the middle, Evelyn?
Yeah.
What's that? What was that like?
The group chat was intense, and I had to send individual messages. I'm like, can you guys take this somewhere else? I'm like, I don't know how to respond. And then it was like, I know you guys do this and this, and I know you guys. I'm like, you guys? I'm like, no. I'm like, I don't even.
Let's just put it this way. If you know that there's a global pandemic going on and people are losing their lives every single day, we're just gonna leave it at that. You leave the imagination. Then your social media should not be even there for discussion for people to question if you give a damn. About
So
a
she
global
showed up to the
pandemic.
podcast with the Rona. In other words, that's what you're
Yeah.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So she did not do what I did.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. You're a friend.
Shout out
Real
to me for
friend.
being
You are a
responsible.
friend.
And got mad at me for calling the situation out and said that that it's our problem. No, it's not our problem.
Yeah.
So it just is what it is.
And she's another woman of color, right?
Yeah, she is another woman of color, but to see me as a woman of color getting abused by a man of color, and then you don't want to be in that situation and talk so openly about how it was so horrible for you, why would you put one of your closest friends in that situation?
Right.
He called me Bozo the Clown, and she said, why don't you call her Bozita?
Yeah.
No,
Got it. Yeah, that's trash.
no.
It's not cool.
Not
Now,
at
you know,
all.
as much as we would like to stir the beef, is there any way that y'all could squash it though?
That's what I always say.
So,
If she's willing to be an adult and sit down at 27 years old and have an adult conversation. Yeah.
Yo, we getting there on the show next. We gotta get her side
by
of the story.
herself?
Her side of the story.
Hey, invite her. Do what you got to do.
Nah, I'm just playing. I wouldn't do that to y'all.
That's out of pocket.
She only come if she bring us another gift.
Messy bitch.
I'm just going to jump in. I'm just going to jump in here real quick, and because you see people sitting at tables together, and we mentioned COVID really briefly. Right. Everybody who's sitting at a table together rode in a car together. So there's a reason why they're okay. If you're okay sitting in a car with somebody, then I'm okay when you get here sitting next to the person at the table.
Yes, sir.
Everybody else is as normal, 6 feet apart. That's what we do here to keep everybody safe. It has proven effective to keep people safe. So it is what we're going to do moving forward in this space because everybody deserves to be in a safe space. So,
Whoa. We didn't ride together today.
well, not today.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. He's a dope.
But
Nah, we got
but
you.
Nate does make sure that we are all doing appropriate
So Vince is a
things.
fucking rat.
on everything.
Hey, you forgot my AKA? Vince 9, boy. What you talking about? I'm
crazy.
snitching, boy.
Vince 9.
That's crazy.
So where are all of you guys from?
Who's gonna start?
You
Shit, be honest with you, we all from
You tell it all,
Fairfield.
Vince.
Pretty
Fairfield.
much.
We
Yeah.
all from Fairfield, California. Yeah, that's where we came from. Yeah.
Oh, so you guys are like from the Bay, kind of.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm from
Yeah.
the Bay too.
Where you from?
She from Vallejo.
I'm from the white part.
From the V.
From Danville, yeah.
Danville. Hello.
So here's what I know about Danville. I used to do real estate in San Ramon, and
Yes.
it is rich.
It is rich.
Yes, there's not much there,
But there's money.
but there's money.
Plus, you just bought 4 Henny bottles and some fucking Cuban cigars for everybody.
Yeah,
Hey,
pretty.
be
Yeah,
like that,
right.
Yeah.
No.
I'm,
So how was that growing up as a person of
can
color?
I say where I was from, Takashi?
My bad. My bad, Joe. Go ahead.
I was born in San Jose, but I came out here when I was 4 years old to Sacramento, and you know this is home.
Wow.
So you're from Sac?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you from Sac.
Yeah.
What are you drinking?
Oh, it's some water. I just mixed it with some shit.
And some
Beer.
honey.
Oh, okay.
Some honey?
It's, it's some Mio Energy.
Oh.
That shit hella good.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
you don't
something
like
to make my water taste better.
You don't like water?
It is water.
Huh?
I mean, it's got to be like super hot outside for me just to drink like
Just to drink just regular water.
regular water.
So you don't
yeah.
want to be healthy?
That's crazy.
Of course, I want to be healthy.
Okay.
This is still water, right?
Yeah, it's just flavored water.
Yeah, it's just flavored.
It's just funny because I make fun of him and Deontay because they don't like condiments on their shit. Like they eat regular hot dogs and shit with no ketchup, no fucking mustard. This guy just
That's
started
a
putting
lie. I eat it just with ketchup.
That's disgusting.
bun, ketchup,
Bun
and
and
burger.
ketchup.
That's it.
That's not good.
Like a
I know.
5-year-old.
Hey, no, I've been actually eating full ass burgers now.
Oh, you discovered the
Pur-
lettuce and the
purple.
produce
Was
and
it
shit?
purple onions and shit?
All that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. I'm growing up.
Lettuce and
Not me.
potatoes.
Not me. I
And
get
it's
everything
good.
plain only
wonderful.
cheese.
Yeah, I seen this guy. It was insane, man. He's eating a fucking glizzy by itself. Just
Pause. Come on.
how's that, Paul? I mean, a hot dog.
A hot
I
dog.
tore it
We
in
do
half,
glizzies.
though.
Where's the?
You did tear it in
I
half.
did.
You
I
turned
tore it
it
in
into
pieces.
pieces and eating it.
When I was eating the glizzy.
He was eating that glizzy. He was tearing it into pieces. He was like,
You don't just shove the whole glizzy in our
Party
mouth. What the fuck you think?
I was eating hot dog plain, just tearing that shit up. You know what I'm saying? In pieces.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know,
Must have been drunk.
teach his own. Nah.
Nah, that's just what I do.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so you know what? Last week we had shout out to Keek. We had Keek on an episode last week.
Shout out, Keith.
Shout out Keek.
We really didn't get into the politics, and I know the two ladies they discuss politics very much on their
Very
podcast.
much.
So, how do we feel?
So we studied international relations at Sac State, which is
Yeah.
off
And
of poli-sci.
yeah, I also studied IR and I minored in economy.
And I minored in HR.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because, you know, I want a scandal in the workplace.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like like the world hasn't changed, so Trump supporters should be happy with themselves. Their life hasn't imploded on them.
Yeah.
They're still living their best goddamn life. Just we don't have a white supremacist in chief for very much longer. 60 days and counting.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Before we move any further,
Yeah.
I voted for Trump.
Did you?
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I was like, well, we have one less member of the podcast as well.
Oh my God.
I'm about to have you go start up the podcast
Ask
o'clock.
questions.
Give my goddamn bottle back.
Like, I'll take that back.
Did you see what Trump tweeted today?
No, what did he
Yeah, I
tweet?
did.
I thought the Twitter privilege was revoked.
Wait,
He
is
said-
it revoked?
No, he said that he
He
won
said-
because he cheated.
Yeah, he said he won. He won because the election was rigged. No vote watchers or observers allowed. Vote. He said, vote tabulated by a radical left privately owned company with a bad reputation and bum equipment. Bro, he was trying to go in.
Wow, you said bum equipment?
Yeah, he said, and bum equipment that couldn't even
It's a
qualify
diss
for,
record.
which I went like a lot.
To his uneducated behind, in Fulton County in Georgia right now, they have video cameras live showing all of the workers.
But you know what's funny? What's funny is that the Trump supporters are using those video feeds to say, look, there's cheating because they only show the rooms where they do ballot curing, which is when you get a defective ballot, either it's ripped or it can't be read, they have to go in and make another flat one manually, and they're filling in ballots. And they're like, they're spreading misinformation in the dumbest of ways. I have to always correct people online. It's like very
no, but you know what? It's not even worth it to.
It's worth it to me.
You know,
it gives me satisfaction.
Oh Lord, this is why she has high blood pressure.
I don't have high blood pressure.
I do not care because I'm just like Trump supporters. Just 72 million people just showed their ass.
Yeah,
they just showed their ass for the whole world. Because if you think about it, only half of the country actually voted.
Right.
The other half just did not vote at all. So 72%, which is maybe a third of the country, just showed their ass for what it really is. And so it's like, what's the point of even arguing? We know America's always been divided. White supremacy will always be here unless we do something about it. And white people are always going to have the advantage until they just die off.
Damn.
Flames.
All right, Nate.
Someone tell Nate I love him.
You're all right with us, buddy. I like you.
Thank you. One of the good ones. One of the good ones.
Now, do we think people did
So I do want to marry a white guy, so I guess
does.
that's
It's
that's
very
my
wild.
dream.
Wait, let's talk
Very
about
wild.
that.
Hey, yeah, let's get into that.
Yo, why do every black activist woman love white men?
Okay, let's just be real.
Can't relate to any of that.
We know you want an artistic one. Where are you going to find him?
I never said he had to be white.
What'd you say he had to be?
I never said white.
Artistic,
I can tell you that.
Artistic.
No.
It's gotta be artistic.
We argue all the time. But why do I want to date a white guy? I don't know. I've always wanted to date a white guy. Never have. Always
I don't
dated
think
black
there's
guys.
anything wrong with it, by the way. I
Thank you.
think, yeah, absolutely. I'm just
You like
curious
white women.
because, like, we all have our preferences, right?
Yes, it's a preference.
But can you talk a little bit more about that preference? Like, what?
Well, I feel like I've always grown up around white people, right?
Okay.
Which is a true experience. I'm not going to pretend to do anything else.
Right.
But I've always dated black men.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like black men are problematic right now for multiple of reasons,
The
right?
ones that you have
The
encountered.
ones I've encountered, yes.
We gotta get into it. We gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Let it go.
They're a little problematic for many reasons, the ones that I've dated. I think they don't have a really good perception of family life. A lot of them have come from broken homes. And then I think in return, they don't have a great example of what a relationship should be.
Absolutely.
So then I end up on the...
Why are you doing that, Cannon?
You wanna go?
No, wait, this is great. No, this is great. Please keep going.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Love to hear it.
And, that's just been my experience. Also, too, you have to remember I dated my ex for 7 years. It's been a very salty relationship. So we can't base everything off of Nia's experiences.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he was black, correct?
He was.
Got it.
He was a nigga from the hood.
Got it.
So, actually,
Did I get zoomed in? Am I close?
It's probably just bigger.
And I guess white people, like, I don't know, like the white guy, there's only one white guy I want to marry. He knows
that?
who.
He know him.
He a real person.
I thought he was
real
like
life?
an actor or something.
Yeah.
No, like in real. Well, we have
Like
beef.
someone she knows.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have.
okay,
beef.
cool.
We have beef currently. He's wearing an Apple Watch that I bought him, but
Oh, you told us that story.
Remember.
That's-
I remember.
neither here nor there.
So-
but there's only one.
Okay.
got it. Okay.
Evelyn, what type of men do you like?
I don't have. I don't really care.
She don't
I
got
don't
no
really
type.
like-
Just
So
If
no
I
job.
meet someone and they're nice and they're funny, I've dated people with no jobs. Actually,
Got it.
you'd be
That's what's
surprised. I was a sugar mama for a second. I mean, not really, but it's like
Man, why I never came across nobody like that?
Trust me, it's not fun.
well, yeah. I don't really have a type. I don't. If I meet someone, I like someone, I'll date them.
She's also a really good person and has a really good heart. Me, I've slept with the whole rainbow, so at this point, I don't really care.
I thought you could only be a sugar mama if you're like 40 and up.
No. You can be a sugar mama if you're.
You just need to find someone broke enough to feel like a sugar mama.
Enough. Or they know how to manipulate you into believing that they're in a situation when they're really not.
If y'all was single,
what if she's younger than you?
That's me. That's my ex.
What if she's like just turned 21 and you're like 40?
If she's paying
She's
for
still a sugar
everything,
mama?
and
then that's a sick ass man. I would judge the man.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like,
you're
is that
40 years old.
How
You
you-
shit together.
Yeah, you're 40 years old.
But but think about even if that person's 5 years older than you, you're a guy and she's 5 years younger than you, and you're out here wilding out with your friends. But when you come around that girl, you're all of a sudden broke. That's the situation.
Yeah. So
Fellas.
maybe.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Vince.
You are. Sorry, Jay.
No, go
you're
ahead.
You're an intelligent woman, obviously. So maybe you are looking in the wrong places.
Yeah, but people always say this, like you're looking in the wrong place. Where the hell am I looking? And
Well, you mentioned.
That's true. Where do we look?
Yeah, you have a college degree. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You're articulate, but you mentioned that you dated a hood nigga, right? So there's obviously, and I respect your opinion, but there's obviously some sort of attraction to that.
No.
That's where I was going. Okay.
No.
That's
no, but here's the thing. I didn't meet my ex in the hood.
Okay.
I met him on Tinder. And he comes from a good family.
Tinder is the hood.
Yeah. So quick brief, you guys don't know, but those two know. Okay. My ex, I met on Tinder. He's educated, comes from a pretty decent family. I'm not gonna give much more details about him and his life, but he went to a really great school in New York, St. John's. Has been around great people, lived a really good life.
He just turned out to be a piece of shit.
Yeah. Literally. We had the cliche fall in love, met on Tinder, lied to my family about it, flew on a plane when I was 18. He was 23 at the time. I went to New York. We had a great time, and then his ex-girlfriend tried to beat me up.
Oh shit.
That's trash.
Yeah, I'm gonna have no problem, owning it.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. And so for 7 years, I was in the middle of him and his ex's situation.
Got it.
For 7 years.
So can I ask, if you don't mind? I'm sorry, guys. Last question.
No, you got it.
I don't believe you.
Like, what kept you?
This nigga got 4 more in the chamber.
Right. What kept you in that relationship? Was it a physical relationship or was it intellectual relationship?
It was everything.
Okay.
I think he was like my first true love. We went through life. We had a lot of ups and downs. He was educated. He was smart. He was funny. He was nice when he wanted to be.
He wasn't funnier than us.
Never.
That's a fucking
No, and I would say that I truly loved him for the person that he was in our relationship, and still love him for the person that he is now, and he's grown. I just don't think that he had what was equipped to be in a true relationship with a woman. I think he never had a whole family life. So when you don't have that, I don't think you can absolutely model that if you don't have the tools that were given to you to do that.
Got it. Well, I hope you certainly find
Thank you.
what you are looking for.
Definitely.
Well, that's really nice of you.
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend?
I do. I have a wife.
You're married?
Yes.
Do you like her?
I love her.
Okay. I just gotta ask these questions. You know?
Absolutely.
Is she black or is she white?
So my wife is multiracial or
love it.
biracial. She is Filipino or Filipina.
Bobby Cannon and you have something in common.
Yeah, I guess so. We both like red. Nah. Nah, we do. That's my bro. No, she's biracial. Super dope.
Love it.
And
And you're Nigerian, right? Or Nigerian descent?
So of descent, yeah, Nigerian. And,
I didn't know that.
How do you know that?
Melanese. Because I followed her and she researched me.
Yeah.
She knows everything.
Yeah.
That's good, though.
You.
Yeah, I'm nosy.
She knows everything.
Scam you.
And what about you?
I am married as well.
You like your wife?
Love her.
Good answer.
Yeah.
And what is
I'm
she?
married too.
Well,
My
I'm
wife,
married.
we cool.
Wow, man. Yeah, she's real cool.
Nice to know you.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. And J Red, you're married?
Yeah. I like my wife sometimes. I'm just bullshitting.
You know she watching in the other room.
I know, that's why I said
Fist balled up.
with the Arthur hand.
Sometime.
When are you getting married?
God damn it.
He's
He
engaged.
recently just got engaged.
He did.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's on the horizon somewhere down the line.
I don't know. What year
Weddings
is
are
it?
expensive.
Yeah, and we got to compete with
COVID.
all her. Well, no, all her.
I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I lost sound.
Yeah,
I
you're right.
appreciate
I'll be
you.
right there with you.
I really want to do it on the beach.
Meow, my
Hey, I didn't hear. I
I
just
hope that
missed
don't make me look
everything that just
trash.
happened. I couldn't hear none of that shit.
Oh.
Yo,
So I was telling him to get married in San Francisco City Hall. It's
and
real
Score
nice.
said he was gonna pay for it.
I
Well,
said
you
I'd
know
be
what?
there.
I feel like since it's COVID time, it's a good excuse to have a small
wedding.
You
Yeah.
gotta do
Yeah,
it now
I agree.
Yeah.
before the time is over.
Exactly.
You run out of time, sir.
Yeah.
I
Otherwise-
agree.
We might have to talk.
We
You
can-
can't get married on the beach and say we can only invite 50 people because we could only, have them 6 feet apart, and
Yeah.
people can't be mad.
Candace, I say we throw a bachelor party for you so crazy we all catch corona.
Let's get it. No, I'm just kidding.
I do
Yeah,
not.
no,
I do
yeah.
not
don't wanna
encourage
catch
that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk
Y'all
about
don't want
that
your wives
shit.
to show up.
Take a sip of water.
Sips tea.
But how do you guys feel about what happened with Trump winning? I mean, losing.
Losing.
Hey, man,
I just think he needs
I
to
think
admit his
that-
defeat and get the fuck out.
You wait till it come out and they say Trump won and we start a civil war. That's what I'm waiting on.
Right.
Me too.
For sure.
Honestly.
You think that's gonna happen? I don't think it will.
Well, I feel
I
like
don't.
the electoral college, people don't know this, but they don't technically have to go and vote the way that we voted in California. So the people we elected to do that, to go and cast that vote for us, they could decide, fuck it, we're gonna vote Republican.
But odds are they won't.
Odds are they won't. But you never know. You know what I mean?
Also, him tweeting that Biden won, that could also be considered a concession
So here,
because he
so
just
he-
admitted it.
got it. So here's what I heard, and I'm sure you guys can clarify it. I've heard that if Trump continues to push the envelope regarding the cheating, that it can be escalated to Supreme Court, and Supreme Court
can make the decision. Yes.
which will most likely be in favor of Trump.
Yes.
Yeah, with that, he doesn't have enough evidence or
To make it to the Supreme
to make
Court.
it even to like higher levels, because even the local courts, you have to climb to get to the
Exactly.
top, and the ones that he's fighting in the counties,
They're
those
shooting
local
it down.
courts, yeah,
Got it. Okay.
It wouldn't get there.
he's just talking.
He's just talking out of his ass. But
just don't
that
know what
is
he
why
does.
it's important for people to be educated and know that the people
Yeah.
who is the president gets to make those decisions about the Supreme Court. And in a way, not that it's like a cultish thing, but he kind of put them there. So to think
did.
that they're going to then go against you when you put them at the highest court with a seat that they can never be really removed from.
Right.
Let's
Shout out
be
to
real.
Clarence Thomas.
Fuck that boy. And he be saying a lot of suspect shit.
Yeah.
Shout out to who?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
And he be saying suspect
I'm just
shit.
kidding.
Wow, you just stopped me in my tracks. This, wow.
A black Republican
I'm
over
just
here.
trolling you. I'm just trolling you. We're good.
If you are a black Republican, I would love to know, the reasons why.
I would like
but-
to ask questions.
Yeah.
let's
Are you
talk.
a black Republican?
I
Is
am
this
not.
your time to?
Oh, thank God.
Man, I
This
think
is a
he's scared.
safe space.
Like Kanye,
Me, not really.
like Kanye being running for president. What do we think about that?
He's a,
So
I feel two ways.
he's a coon.
yeah, you want to go ahead?
Yeah, nah, it's just like you said that part, and then the other part is like, I mean, cool.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Tight.
Fuck
You know,
him.
do you think?
I mean, I
It
respect
just shows.
anyone-
It just shows me like
you
go
are.
for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Anybody can do this. That's the other part. That's it.
Yo, I do not like anything about Kanye West.
I didn't mean
this
anybody could be president. I meant anybody can, if that's your
Run for it.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do, you go for it.
I think Donald Trump has proven that to the world. If you have enough money and enough ambition, you can do any. You can.
I feel like that was his
run.
a bucket list thing. I feel like he didn't really want to be president.
He
I just felt like he
wasn't.
wanted to show people I could be the president.
You know, on election night, he was shocked, right? His campaigners were shocked that he won. He didn't think he was going to win.
I didn't either.
I don't think
Fucking Hillary. Let's get it, Hillary. All right, fuck it.
That's
No
right.
one did.
I do think there's a new party that should be created. Though.
It definitely needs to happen.
I think we need to get rid of the Electoral College. What do you think?
I think that
Yeah.
needs to happen as well. Get rid of electoral college
just the
and get rid
popular
of this
votes.
two-party. This
Yeah.
two-party system is not working
It's
between
not working.
Democrats and Republicans.
One person, one vote, and your vote should count.
Exactly.
And that's that.
Exactly. Because I mean, there's certain things that liberals I don't really agree with. But there's a lot of shit that I don't agree with Republicans as well. It's just right down the middle. So
Right.
And I feel like honestly, most Americans are in the middle about everything.
Exactly.
You know, as a person who is a Christian, my faith is super important to me.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle about a lot of things.
Yeah.
And that's just how
Me too.
I view the world. I'm a Christian. I view the world through a different lens. It doesn't mean that my lens is better and doesn't mean yours is better.
Right.
You know, it's just I'm in the middle.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And you know what? Like, what takes me there is like when you think about abortion.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I mean,
I don't agree with abortion, and I can say that.
Right.
But I also believe that a woman does not. I do not believe that anyone can make that decision for anybody.
Right.
It's just like doing drugs. You make your choice, and that is someone's personal choice.
Right.
You do not know what makes someone get to that point, and it's not your place.
Well, there's a few episodes ago I talked about there was a detainee.
On Mexican border.
Mexican border, and she was raped
Yeah.
by Border Patrol, and she ended up having a baby. And I think that's like, I mean, it's great that a life was brought, into the world, but it's one of those situations where it's, it's
She
forced.
should have the option of abortion.
Yeah.
Period.
She should have
Yeah.
that option.
She should have that option.
Option of abortion.
Absolutely. But I also don't believe in. I think the reason why people can't get along with the Republican Party is because they say they're the party of family values. But if you are the party of family values, then why don't you care about the children that are left at the border? Why don't you care about the children that are in cages currently or in foster
That have
care?
no access to education, food, resources.
You say that you care about people, but why do you really care about them? You believe that your white life means more than somebody else's.
They're not Americans.
And they're
fucking leave them there.
and then this belief that white evangelicals, and this is like my biggest thing that's going to come out on our episode, is where I get really angry is white evangelicals have literally taken Christianity and held it hostage.
Sure have.
They have taken it and decided they're going to run with these ideas and these morals, and that this is what Christianity looks like, and that's not the freaking case.
Not at all.
God is not American. God didn't even have an
exactly.
American flag around the freaking cross.
Yeah.
See, he was Jewish, which means that he had olive skin, which means they can't accept that God did not look like them. God does not care about what the hell is going on earth. He's watching each and every one of us, though, but they will never tell you that.
I absolutely love you. I'm so glad to have met you. I just imagine you and your white husband having this conversation. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, but here's the thing. My parents always raised me to be a very strong-willed individual. So the person that I marry, I pray for them that their family members are not racist, because I have no problem calling you out.
Yeah.
Because if you love me and you want me to be in your life, you better damn back me up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like, this is a racist ass world, and if you are not down, I think, to be with a person of color, to me, if you get to a place as a white guy or a white person or a white woman or any person that isn't black or brown, and you get to a place where you want to be with someone, I would think you would think through all of the racist things that are going to come your way.
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Man, well, fuck racist. That's the moral of the story. Fuck you if you racist. Now we got to get into some type of media shit. I want to talk about why is all of the rappers getting shot out here?
God
damn it.
What is going
Open
on?
season, huh?
Yo, you hear my boy Benny the Butcher just took one to the leg?
Lil Boosie just got shot in the leg too, right?
Yeah, old boy got murdered like
Mo?
2 days before,
Yeah,
right?
and what MO3 or whatever his name is, he
Someone in
got
Dallas
popped.
got shot.
Yeah,
And
man.
fucking King Von just got popped.
Yeah. Y'all can, we can't go to Houston right now.
I'm glad
Can't
I'm
go
not
to
My parents
Texas.
live in Houston.
Oh, do they?
That was in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
This was in Dallas.
Yeah.
I'm glad
What do
I'm
you think's going
retired.
on?
I don't know.
Why is there black on black crime?
That's not a thing.
It's
Yeah, it's
conditioned.
not a thing. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, honestly, guys, like I feel like it's twofold. I mean, you know, you kind of, I don't wish death or harm on anybody, but you know, you reap what you sow, and what you put out there is
agree.
is what you know
fact.
receive.
All the energy.
I agree.
Definitely.
So,
It's a fact.
I mean, and I feel like we're all cognizant, like we're all aware, like what we listen to. Like sometimes you get to the point, whether
You
you
don't wanna
mention
listen.
it or not, you like, man, I gotta turn this shit
Yep.
off.
Yeah, fact.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you start to feel
It's
it.
too negative.
Yeah, you start
That's what I
to.
said about Vaughn.
Yeah.
Right.
It's the same.
It's not even. It's just more of like, you know, you guys are all men. You're all grown. I would think you'd get to a place in your life where you'd want to preach about like powerful stuff, like common. You know what I mean? Why are we talking about women being bitches and, you know, shooting
Some
people
women are
up and
bitches.
killing people?
Some men.
But
Men are bitches too, though.
twofold, right? Like you are a product
Definitely.
of your environment.
Yeah,
And so, for
absolutely.
example,
Yeah.
like King Von, like I recently saw an interview, like he had a level head on his shoulders. He mentioned like, hey man, I didn't want to grow up fucked up, but you have to adapt to the environment.
Yeah.
You can't
Right.
be like, you know, you can't be a pussy.
Yeah.
Right? You
Like,
can live in the, huh?
Oh no, like I was gonna say, so we're not gonna mention any names because we from the city. We from Sacramento, so we
Yeah.
gonna stay neutral. We ain't gonna say shit.
Facts.
But there's a lot of wild shit going on in the Sacramento hip hop
You
scene.
ain't lying. It's getting heated up.
It's a
getting
lot of
turned
shit
up.
that like I know, y'all know, the ladies might not know, but it's a lot of dangerous talk going on right now.
Yeah, it is.
And if you a rapper in Sacramento, I mean shit, lay low.
lay the fuck
It's-
low.
Yeah.
Be cool. Watch how you talk.
Yeah.
It's
Stay out of
wild out
politics.
here. Oh yeah.
You said it was in the South?
It's in the South.
It's in the South.
It's in the South.
Joe, let me ask you a question. I know you know you're from Sac. You're familiar with everything.
Right.
Without getting too much into it, is it on the level of like Chicago where
Oh yeah.
if you're from a certain area, it doesn't matter if you've spoken up or said anything, like it's just on.
It's not only that, it's like even if somebody was to try to put two parties together and squash a beef, it's not happening. Too much blood has been shed on both sides. It's ugly, bro. It's ugly because now you got two monsters. It's not just one monster. It's both monsters involved. And unfortunately, you can't even wear a certain type of clothing out here because it's fucked up. Is you guys, one of these dudes has fans out here. A lot. I mean, both of them got a ton of fans out here.
Yeah.
And you got young kids wearing their merch, not knowing that merch can get you killed.
Get you killed.
Because it's the actual.
'Cause
it's the
it's
actual
on like
gang.
that.
It's the actual op.
Yo, thanks for that. By the way, I need to call my brother. I
Oh
forgot
no,
all
no, no,
about
no.
it.
That's a fact, bro. That's a
Yeah.
fact. Like if I had like my little nephews and everything, like I would let them know. Don't go out there with that shirt. You know what I mean?
don't
Like
take that
it's
shit off.
really that dangerous out here.
Right. I hate it.
I live in a bubble. I live in Roseville.
Yeah.
I come
Yeah.
from the hood.
You come from the hood.
Yeah,
from the
we
hood.
can't wear certain colors too.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Like even me,
Yeah. Where hood
Yeah.
you from?
Goshen. Has anyone heard of that? No.
No.
Well, let me tell you. It's located in Visalia, which used to be the headquarters of the KKK.
Oh
And then,
shit.
yeah, Goshen is like a very segregated area there where it's like just minorities and it's a lot of gang violence. A lot.
So that's not quite south. So you guys have more like norteños,
Yeah.
than sureños.
Yeah. But it's very intense there.
Wow.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Gang
People
stuff.
are always just showing up dead.
Right.
Like all the time.
Right.
Yo, if we got any young listeners out there listening, which I know we do, because Paul, I know your son be listening. I know my
definitely.
nephews be listening, and they be putting they people on. It's okay to be the sports guy.
It's
It's
okay.
okay to be the funny guy. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be the smart guy. You know what I mean?
Just
It's
be
so
you.
hard
Yeah.
growing
Just
up.
be you.
Growing up and watching the tough guys get all the girls and get all the money and shit. Like, that's cool, but look at where they end up, man.
Right.
So
Yeah,
I really hope the kids do, like, bro, I've always thought about this. Like, as a kid, growing up, I wanted to be the tough guy, right?
Yeah.
But then as I got older, and especially when I had my son at such a young age, I realized that I want to be around for them. And like, I'm very comfortable with myself knowing that, I don't got to be the straight hood dude. I can walk around anywhere comfortably. You know what I mean? And it's okay that I'm just the funny one now. And it's okay.
Definitely.
And it's okay to just be you.
Yeah, definitely.
No matter where you grow up, what you do, I can't change my circumstances, and I would never try.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure. I think in our community sometimes, to add to it, there's a lot of
Jealousy?
Well,
That
not
too.
only jealousy, but there's a lot of emphasis on the way that you talk.
Yes.
Yeah.
You talk
Yes.
white or you don't talk
Yes.
black.
Yes.
And same message, like to the kids out there, like be you, talk how you talk.
And live the life that you're going to live. Black
Right.
kids who grow up not being able to speak Ebonics or not be able to relate to the hood, I think that's just such a negative and nasty stereotype that's put on a lot of black children. That if you grow up in a place where your parents did well for themselves or they're trying to give you a better life, it's somehow you think that you're not black. Well, I am black. I'm living my experience, but my experience might be different than yours. You're growing up living amongst people that look like you every day, and that's great. But I'm learning from a very young age what it means to be the only black person in the room,
Right.
and what that also is like as well.
Yeah.
So just a quick story. Growing up in the hood, same thing. Like I was always like taught like not to be the victim. So I know both sides, right? But it used to be so funny, and I'm surprised they still would fuck with me. Like so, I would be hanging out with the super hood dudes, and they'd be like, let's go break into a car, let's go break into a house, and I'd be like, all right, I'm out, like, and then like they'll come back, they'd be like, man, why you a bitch, and I'd be like, hey man, like I'm not trying to go to jail like my dad, like and they'd be like, all right, okay, and they still fucked with me, but it was just always funny whenever they went to go do some crazy shit. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna
Skirt
take
to
a
the
detour.
left.
Yep.
So I think that you know what I mean, you being able to distinguish, it's time to get out of there. It's time not to do this because these are the things and these are the consequences that are going to happen if I do. I think there's a lot of crash test dummies that just do that stupid shit.
Yeah.
Right.
They're just conditioned to do that dumb shit, and it really takes you to have a sound mind on your shoulders,
And a strong influence.
and it's, you know what I mean, to be like, hey, I'm not finna do this.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like drugs. It's like drugs. Like,
Exactly.
when you're in high school, right? And like all the kids think that in order for you to be funny and the cool kid, you have to smoke marijuana. I've never smoked pot. Do I judge people who do? No, I don't give a damn what you do, but I'm not going to do it because I have people in my family who do drugs. And to me, I don't want to be doing that.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean though that I'm not cool because I don't want to pick up, a joint and smoke it. I'm high off of myself.
Right.
Yeah.
I think that's why all four of us like gel so well too. Like we're all leaders. We all have been or are from the hood, and we chose a different route. We we set that
Definitely.
example so that the future black man that your son or excuse me, your daughter will date, there won't be that kind of
Stereotype.
Right.
And there are
Right.
a lot of amazing black men. My
Definitely.
dad, there's so many of them.
Us,
your boy.
Your boy.
Obviously.
Yo, shout out to my Latino
We're
brothers,
seriously
too, man.
like
No, you
the
guys
first-
are wonderful.
generation for a lot of things, and we're leading
Leading the way.
leading the way.
And
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah,
important.
that's
I
fair.
love black men, but again, that stereotype.
Evelyn, you got to
of me-
support the Latinos out here because I'm feeling kind of lonely.
I love Latino men.
Yeah, let's go.
Whoa! Say that again.
Mexicans, all
Oh,
Latino
shit.
men, I love them. They're great.
You
No
like that accent?
stereotypes here. If any of them are failing, it's probably because, society, it's a product of society. And, people like white guys with no fathers or family, they don't get this stereotype because, they get a lot of
support from the government.
support from there's it's because a lot of them are in areas of society where it's like low income communities. They don't get educational help, blah blah. They're always cutting education in those areas, resources, building jails, because instead of giving the community help. They build more jails, you know?
Yeah.
So it's not even, oh, it's because you're Mexican and you're from here, or you're black or you're from here. A lot of times it's because we don't get resources like everybody else does.
Exactly.
Yeah. Do you guys know, speaking of like races and stuff, like, do you guys know the process to get a tribal number? No.
I think you have to apply with.
Native American in it.
Hey, I got a little bit of Native American in it. Yeah.
You'll never get anything.
I'm trying to get that number.
You have to.
I'm trying to get that number, y'all.
They gonna look at
You
you and be
will
like,
not get a
how?
dime.
I'm
Get the
taking
fuck out.
everybody to the Bahamas.
Yeah, I bet. Shit.
We going.
You're going to my part of the woods.
Indian.
I'm going to your part of the woods
I'm
on a
from
boat.
Boot.
To do
There
the
we
dirty
go.
wine.
That's funny.
Yeah, shout out to the 246 if you're listening, which they do a lot.
That's Barbados.
4-6.
Yeah, Barbados. Yeah, we have like 50 people who stream from there all the time. So.
Really?
Shout out.
Shout out.
Bad
Shout
girl.
out.
Man, we need that Barbados love.
Blood clot.
Yeah.
I don't know the Mexican number, but shout out to Michoacan and Jalisco.
Yeah, shout out to the cartel.
The cartel.
All righty.
All right, I'm going home.
Good night.
Good night.
So, which out of all of you guys, which one have kids?
We all do except
Everybody
Deontay.
except Deontay.
Yeah, unless they're floating around somewhere. But
What's
I
up,
don't have
son?
no kids
Shout
yet.
out to my son.
Shout out to
What's
our,
up,
our
Vinny?
children.
Yeah, my
You have
little.
any girls?
I have a daughter.
You have a daughter? How old is she?
She's 1.5.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I
J.
got
Red
it.
has a daughter.
I got an 8-year-old daughter.
I got an 8-year-old
She's
daughter as
sassy.
well.
You really?
Yeah.
She's sassy?
She ain't really sassy. She just quiet.
That's good.
She's cool right
She's
now.
cool.
Just
She's
make sure
cool.
you
She's
keep
cool.
it that way because
Yeah.
high school, woohoo.
I'm about to tell you, that's what I said when she started getting 13. I'm just gonna put her up in the attic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I feel like
there was
everyone
one
just
comedian-
fucking slide her food and shit.
So, like, do you think it's important for black men and men in general to like love on your wives and like treat them right, so that your daughters don't go down a different path?
Let's talk about it.
I think so. I think just setting a general example
Healthy
in the household.
environment.
Yeah, a healthy environment I think is essential. I think when they see that there is love in the home and that they show love to them, to they sibling. Like I said, my son is 14. I think that's invaluable.
You know what's cool about? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I think Paul, you met your wife in high school, right?
I met my wife actually in elementary.
Really?
Yeah, we grew up in the same neighborhood.
Oh, okay. See, well, me and my wife, we didn't go to the same high school, but I met her like in high school, and we've been together since.
Yeah.
So, me and Paul, we out here breaking stereotypes.
Fast.
Because a lot of people, when they get with their high school sweetheart or whatever, it's a wrap by the
It's
time
over.
they're 24.
Yeah,
It's over.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We cleaned it up.
Shout out to our wives.
Applaud.
Shout out to our
Yeah,
wives.
shout out to your
Applause.
wives.
Applause.
Yeah.
So for me, our dynamic, we're friends, and these guys will tell you, like, my wife likes to be funny, try to be funny, and so like we have like a very like joking, household.
She be bullying you. You don't even know it. No, I'm just-
No, you right. It's time for me to take a stand.
It's time for me to take a stand.
like she be joking, but she say I'm stupid.
Just put your head down. Like, so we try to like keep it light. But I'll be honest. I mean, there's times where things aren't. I may disagree with something. She may disagree, and we have to kind of take a step back and realize like the kids are watching. You know what I mean?
Oh, you got to.
But it's very difficult. It's tough.
One
Like-
time when we was, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But like one time, like I said, me and my wife got together real young. So when you young, you stupid, you argue over stupid shit. And I remember one time my son, we had him really young too. I was just turning 18 when we had him.
Yeah, buddy.
I was 18 when we had him. Was super young. But I remember like we were arguing and my son was old enough and he was like, Daddy, you and mommy are fighting, and we were just arguing, but it was like, damn. And I remember looking at him like, yo, he's old enough to know what's going on. He was probably like 2 years old, but he said that. And then it's like, that just changed the whole dynamic. Because it's like, man, I grew up, my mom and dad would argue all the time, wild shit. So I didn't want to put my kids through none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah. And a lot of times from a man perspective, I won't speak for these guys, but I'll say, man, the walkaway game is strong.
Fast.
Yeah.
But what about when they
silent
jump in
game?
front of the door? What about when they go in front of the door and be like, "You're not going nowhere. Let's talk
man,
about
I hate that. Oh my lord.
They say you're not going.
Yeah, when they board themselves up,
Yeah.
like,
They're like, when they're
you
like, wait,
like-
let's talk about it.
like, no, I'm done talking.
No, you know what? The reverse psychology with my ex, when he thinks I would get mad about things, I would just be like, no, I'm cool.
Yeah,
You know?
but
Psychological
we know that.
Psychological warfare, yeah. You know?
Men know that.
No,
like,
y'all say y'all do,
We do.
but y'all don't be acting like it all the time.
just gonna get you later, you know.
Get,
I'm gonna get you back, eh? Get you back. Men have this thing, right? And I'm sure women know too. Like, the matter you make your man sometime, like, he just gonna get you back in the bedroom. He's just gonna, like,
That's how it works.
yeah.
Talking about angry sex.
Yep.
Yeah, let's talk
we
about
were
it.
just talking about that.
Talk about
What
that
you
angry
say?
sex.
That's the best type of sex ever, I swear.
Is that the best type of sex?
It's not.
Getting beat
Is that
down.
better than
Huh?
makeup
Not
sex?
getting made love to. What about that?
I mean, I just feel like
I'm just trying to see where they head at. Be.
no.
All right,
I
wait.
mean-
I gotta ask the ladies this:
Yeah.
angry sex, makeup sex. You're not supposed to have sex. You know when you're not supposed to be with somebody, or that I ain't seen you in a long time. Sex.
And them shits is all fire.
I'm not supposed to be seeing you.
Hey, I'm gonna say that's the one too.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
We don't know anything
I have no
about
idea
that.
about none of that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about that.
I am
Well, I
dumbfounded.
mean, this is like me and my ex. This is how we got back together in the summer. I wasn't supposed to be seeing him. Like, we were really broken up. But it was really that good that my hands were shaking. Like, as I was saying the text, like, I'm going to come to San
shit.
Francisco. Like, it was like a drug. Like, I wasn't supposed to be doing it, but I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think probably angry.
angry.
Because if you're angry, you don't really care about the other person. You just care about yourself. So
Yeah.
you're just trying to make yourself feel good.
Yeah, trying to get
So
off
I feel like individually, it's probably better for
each
the
party.
two. Yeah.
Right.
Because you could you could
Do
just get
women
lost in the
have
sauce.
more control over angry sex, or would you say the men?
The women.
Really?
I think so.
Yo, can women have wet dreams?
I mean, I do every
I don't
day.
think so.
Crazy, classy colored. Coachina
This podcast
as
is
fuck.
taking a turn.
Yeah, shit. We went from
I
political.
mean,
All right,
I
Nick, you
feel
got another
like-
water?
This is that political sexy time. You having political
I feel
sexy time
like
now?
women get slept on a lot, don't you? I feel like women, we're dirty, we're freaks, but people don't give us a space to, let it out.
I agree. As a whole, like society, I don't think society's really ready for it. It's
No.
Yeah.
it's changing.
getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's changing.
Thanks
for
to
sure.
Cardi B
And I'll be
Yeah.
honest with
And
you.
Amber Rose.
It's a
and
like
Meg the Stallion.
at first, I think it is a little bit uncomfortable as a man,
Yes.
like to
Yes.
hear a woman say, like,
I like to get down.
Oh hell no,
Not-
it ain't.
not-
Wait, you
not
just said
even
it's
close.
uncomfortable?
not even a little bit.
No, not like that. But like, if a woman is like, I'm gonna like drag this pussy on your face.
Oh
or-
shit, I need that. What are you talking about?
Exactly. What are you
like the way, like,
But can I be
need-
real? But can I be real though?
Yeah.
I feel like girls, what I hear the most from my girlfriends is dirty talk. It actually makes all of us super uncomfortable.
okay,
I would honestly say that if I had to like play out a porno,
right.
it would be the most horrific thing ever. I would never even do it good. Like, I can't even dirty talk to save my life.
Yeah,
I would
that's
be like,
different,
nigga, what
though.
are you doing? Like, can we just get to it?
It's,
Fat, I don't
it's-
like that shit.
you gotta.
it's an art.
I
You gotta.
need that.
Wait a minute. You like the dirty talk?
You like dirty talk?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
do
not
really?
gonna be like, you want this
Yeah.
cock?
That's what you do?
Nah.
I've never said cock in my life.
That's what I'm saying. That's the porno shit.
Do y'all do that shit?
Hell
I would
yeah.
never.
That's
I
my
would never-
bag, boy.
and that-
You be doing that shit, Jay?
My
Listen,
bag.
And that word is only used by white men. Let me just tell you. I hear most white men use that word.
What word?
Yeah, they use that.
See, you sometimes you can like lose control, and then you start saying shit like You like
cock.
that, bitch? Right? And then it's like, oh, she's like, what? Like nothing.
He said nothing.
No, but it is true. I think if you are having passionate sex,
If it's in the moment.
Yeah, it's in the moment. Stuff is gonna come out that you would never say
behind it.
But it's not dirt. But it's not
Not that
like,
corny shit.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
corny.
it ain't that
you know?
corny shit.
Yeah, no, it's not like, oh, do you like that?
She's like this hard.
Do you like it like
Dick,
that?
giving it to you.
So if somebody, if since you guys like this angry stuff, if somebody drops the B bomb on you, then what? How do you feel?
Hey, I've never done
like,
that.
I mean,
Like
I mean, bitch.
if you're getting the handshaking kind, and he hits you with a B bomb, like a hard one too, like,
Bitch.
He did all the time when we were having
Call
sex.
him one
but-
back.
but-
did it
but-
make you be
Never
like,
done that.
No,
That's
but
weird,
during
bro.
sex though,
It's different.
it was different because it wasn't like it wasn't used like intentionally to hurt me. It was like, oh, okay, bitch, I see how we're getting down,
Got it.
like that. Do you know what I mean? Evelyn, don't laugh.
I just like
She's
to remind.
dirty. Evelyn is dirtier than me. Okay,
Yo.
no, let me
We
tell
waited
you,
damn near to the end of the show to talk about this. This is some bullshit.
I am a prude. I am like a good, like, I need help. Like, I even told her I want to go to a sex coach today when we were driving here. Like, I need help.
Man,
She
we'll
is
coach
a
you.
freak. She's a freak.
All right.
Call us and we'll coach you up. We're like, all right, man, this is what you do.
Yeah, I don't even know how to crack my back like that. She knows how to crack her back.
Whoa.
Evelyn.
to crack her
She
back?
knows how to crack her back.
Y'all gotta change the podcast.
Yeah, what? I don't know what that means.
She
Arch her back like,
she could win an award for flexibility.
yo, Evelyn over there blushing.
On everything.
She just
out
she gets slept on. Yeah, she gets slept on.
She gets slept on.
Like you hear,
Find
like,
me on
in our
Tinder,
class,
guys.
our poli
Yo,
sci
if-
program at Sac State, we all.
If I was-
Not me.
Oh,
If I was this
On my
age,
mother's life, I
that's
did
true.
never.
That's true.
Wait, you guys.
But in our program, we talk about it in our podcast. It's like the most inappropriate. I swear to God,
When
like,
when you study IR in Sac State, such a small program, everybody just sleeps with each
we
other.
all slept with each
It's
other.
like
Yeah.
everybody.
Maybe like 400 or 500 kids, but like the black kids all slept with the black
Not
kids.
me. And
The-
I'm the wild one.
How am I the wild? I'm not out here admitting nothing.
so
I'm a good
look,
person.
we got 3 minutes left in the show. I think I'm keeping track, Nate. Don't worry. What I wanted to do at least before we leave, I wanted to do some albums of the week. I don't think Nate has that drop.
Oh shit! Forgot about
I
that.
forgot
No,
about
I
that
do
shit
have
too.
an album
Forgot
that I'm
about
listening
that.
to.
I do not.
Okay.
Crazy.
Well,
gonna-
ladies and gentlemen, this is
You
the
wanna go?
album of the week. Prestige. Prestige worldwide.
Prestige worldwide.
Go ahead, Cannon.
No, it's actually funny. I was actually listening to my album and I don't listen to my shit.
Listen to
for
your
some reason.
music.
Yeah, it's weird. So
Wow, can I play some on our podcast?
yeah, sure. It's called Wave Files. Yeah, I make my music and I'll be done with it. So, but yeah, I actually listen to it. It's
I
not-
like
it's
Afro
not
beats
bad.
a lot.
Afro beats.
Yeah, I love Davido. He's just so with it.
I fuck with it.
Scorch?
And Soda Goat.
I am gonna say. I ain't ready yet. I'm still looking for the album.
Vince? We'll get back.
I've been. It's an EP. It's an artist by the name of Coco O, and the single is Doce Que.
On some Spanish shit?
Doce Que.
Doce Que.
Some
No, it's not
shit.
Spanish. I think it might be Spanish actually. I think she's from Spain. But it's super dope vibes.
All right.
I like T.I.'s new album.
That's
a great album.
That is
It's
a
a
great
great,
Libra.
it's a banger.
That is
Yep.
a banger.
Evelyn, what you been listening to?
Old school punk.
Old school.
Like Blink
Oh,
182.
you are nasty.
No.
That's how you know she nasty. Everybody, let's just go fuck now. Paul, did you find what you was looking
Yeah,
for?
it's the. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna go with the King Von. Welcome to O Block.
Yo, rest in peace, King Von. Man.
Rest in peace to that boy, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't into his music. I mean, I didn't even listen though. You know what I mean? I didn't even give him the chance. But Fucked up to see a young brother die, man.
Cold part about it is once he died, when I started listening to his music and looking at interviews and stuff, I fuck around and actually started liking the guy.
Right.
Which is unfortunate because now he's gone. And it's like, fuck. Well,
Nate Dogg, you got anything you've been listening to, Nate Dogg?
I've been into the Dead South this week.
The Dead South.
Dead South. They are best way to describe. They're Canadian. They sound southern, sort of folk, but it's a very interesting sound. They dress like hipsters. Like they're gonna mix up a nice drink for you.
Cool. Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
And they say, "What are you talking about?" That's how they talk out there in Canada.
No, South Park.
Okay, so my album of the week, y'all really got to listen to this. Danny Lay's new album. She just dropped an album called Movie. Fire.
Got it.
Was she a song with Chris Brown?
Yeah, she do got a song with Chris Brown.
Yeah, Easy, right?
Yes. Her album is fire.
Yeah, I see you posting really pretty girls on your Instagram all the time.
Do I? Don't turn into Vince snitching on me. No, I'm just playing. My wife follow me. She know what I do.
No, I think it's amazing.
Yeah, I be trying. You know what I'm saying? I be showing girls these loves out here.
Next time you guys will all have to come on our podcast, okay?
Yeah,
I'm down. Whenever you are, we are.
So why don't you tell everybody where they can find you guys?
No.
No.
Okay.
Apple Music. Apple Podcasts and Spotify.
Okay, and what is the podcast called again? For the people who don't know.
Crazy, Classy, Colored. I thought you were going to do it with...
Yeah, y'all got to do it together like you do in the beginning.
She told me I had to stop. You need to stop doing that.
She is so wild. I never said that.
It's on tape.
Oh, my
Hey, y'all got to stop recording and not putting shit out, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen, this is a true tea. My card got stolen. Someone was buying fitness gear with my credit card. Now, I do not like to go to the gym, so that was not me. So, temporarily, my card has not showed up. Thank you to Wells Fargo for being incompetent as usual. And it's going on 2 months since I've had a card. And so I look ghetto going to the drive-thru with a code that I have to tap in. So yeah, until then we cannot release anything.
All right. So just throw out your Instagrams and everything, your individuals and the show.
Oh, you could follow the Crazy Classy Colored one. Mine not so much. It's private.
I guess you can follow me. I'm not really big on social media. Evelyn, if you want.
Princess Nia 3.
Okay. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming on our show.
Well, thank you for having us, and we
thank
hope
you for the gifts.
Oh, the gift, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tell your wives we don't want nothing with y'all, okay? It's just all
so scared.
Hey, I'm gonna need that In-N-Out gift card. I do not forget. So I'm gonna need
you like In-N-Out?
No, the gift card, the other gift card that you got us.
Oh yeah, you want that? Yeah, don't worry. I go okay, it's coming. Oh my god!
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Up, Vince.
I know. I just fuck up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are the All Eyes on Us podcast. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, like us on Facebook at All Eyes on Us podcast. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at All Eyes on Us pod. And remember, shout out to the beautiful women. Shout out to the ugly women. And it's free Aunt Becky to the fucking free Aunt Becky.
Let's get it.
Wait, real quick. I got a special announcement.
Don't come out the closet right now.
Special announcement. I am opening a store, soft opening, One Up Retro Clothing, 3400 Broadway, Sacramento. Pull up.
When is it opening?
December 5th.
Well, are we invited?
You are invited. Come one, come all.
Let's go.
Seriously?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, we'll be there. December
as long
5th.
as Governor Newsom don't shut shit down.
Yes, that too.
Oh, that's the day I'm getting highlights.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, y'all.
Please let them be cute, guys.
All right, peace. I will be there.
Damn.